please. How many of us in this room have ideas in our minds? Like an idea, something I want to do, I'm thinking about it. Okay, stand up, all the ideas people. All the ideas people, stand up. All the ideas people, stand up, stand up, stand up. Now, for those of us who are sitting down, I want you to look at all the ideas people with scorn and shame and disgust as the filth that they are. Ideas people, when you leave here, I want you to remember one thing. Like Usain Bolt, shut up and get out of the starting blocks. Okay? Ideas, guys, stop talking about it, stop emailing about it, stop writing business plans about it, stop creating websites for stuff that's not there. Shut up and do it. Yes. Okay? I feel very strongly and very passionate about this, and Tabo and I were speaking about it on the way in. We're not going to change this continent with ideas. We're going to change this continent with ideas executed. But guys, there's a big distance between the idea you have and the path you have to walk to execute that idea. The most exciting day of being an entrepreneur, I'm going to tell you now, is the day you decide to start your business. It is the single most exciting day. The worst day of being an entrepreneur is the day after that. When you realize you don't have an office, you don't have a computer, no printer, no clients, no tender, no fork-on. That it's just you. Okay? The courage is what people lack. We don't have people that lack ideas. Many of us have ideas. It's the strength of character and the courage of content to follow through on the ideas you have. Okay? So I wish upon all of you here that courage, because I promise you now it will save you. It will save you. One final note before we start. If you want to be understood, entrepreneurship is probably not the route for you. Notoriously, entrepreneurs, guys, are misunderstood. It's just who we are. And like a good artist, they're appreciated after their time. Do you know what I mean? So there's as I've been spending a lot of time studying this, and the research we've done, the empirical evidence actually shows us three things. The first is that if you can survive what we call 999, the first 999 days of your business, you're probably going to make it. And that 999 days is about 3 years, give or take a few days. Just 999 days. So for those of you here with ideas as you're starting, those of you here who are running, you know that in that first 999 days, it's very, very difficult. Yeah? The reason is simple. It's because there's nothing there. You're building everything. See this building we're in. I love architecture, right? And I love buildings. But this building we're in is incredible, isn't it? Because we're all in it, and none of us here have a doubt of mind that it will hold us safely. Yeah, none of us here have thought about whether or not the things above us could collapse on our heads. The reason is because the foundation of this building is so well set. So the most important part of the building is the part of the building we don't see. So when you build your business, the most important parts of building your business are the parts nobody sees. Nobody sees. I can tell you now that probably what I spend 80% of my time doing is the stuff you guys don't know about. It's completely quiet. And it's the stuff you'll probably never know about. But without that stuff, I can't do the magic. The magic can't happen, right? So where a lot of us lose it in that first 999 days, and I want you to remember it, is you've got to focus on building your foundation. That foundation is critical. Foundation is critical. Okay. Without it, it doesn't matter how nice that building is, it'll fall. When the rains come, it will fall. And so for each of us as entrepreneurs, that foundation is critical. And the foundation starts with you, it starts here. You can't build it unless you build you. Yeah? True story. For the first 7-8 years of my public speaking career, I had a pre-stage song. It was the same song every time I went on stage. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in a limousine, hanging pictures on my wall. You guys know the song I'm talking about? Yeah. Biggie Smalls, right? So I watched the Biggie Smalls movie when it came out. And there's a beautiful part in the movie where Biggie Smalls is talking to Puff Daddy. And Puff says to him, Biggie, we're going to change the world, G. We're going to change the world. And Biggie looks at him and says, you can't change the world if you don't change yourself. Yeah. So a business is the thing you leave for the world. It's a manifestation of you, your ideas, your creativity, your thoughts. But if you're not okay, it'll never be okay.